Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I do this every week with my girl Kat. We've been doing this for quite a while. We just sit down, get ready for our day, and talk about whatever comes to mind. So if that is something that interests you, as well as seeing me use the new Nomad Ghost Town USA palette, then stick around because I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Thanks for sticking around and wanting to hang out with me for a little bit. I did already do my base. I used my House Labs foundation that I got from Trouble with Tish, and I love it. And then I used my Believe Beauty concealer. The little doe foot thing broke off the bottom, but I have these little thingies, so I've just been dipping that in there to use it. It works, guys. It works. And I don't want to waste it because it's completely full. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, so I entered a giveaway and I didn't think I won, but the person who actually won didn't contact Jan back, and then she redrew, and so I won the palette. So I'm super stoked. I just got it. Yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, I just got it yesterday. I went hiking with Tish yesterday, and when I got home, this was in my mailbox. So this is the inner, this is the outer carton, and then this is the inner carton. Look, watch. That's so neat. I love it so much. I've seen it in videos, but it's like way cooler in person. I'm just saying. Let's open it up so we can see inside. I did do a TikTok sharing this beauty right here. Look at that, you guys. What do you think of the colors? Oh, it's so cool. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. There's so much. I kind of want to play with those greens over there, like a lot. And then I definitely want to play with these right here. And these ones are looking pretty as well. So yeah, definitely a few things that I see that I want to do with this palette. So let me read what it says on the back. I went and got my glasses because I can't read without them. It says, American Frontier is the destination. Coordinates: haunted tours and abandoned mines. Inspiration: there's ghosts in them hills. There's ghosts in them hills. Along a desolate and unforgiving frontier rest abandoned mining towns of America's Wild West. These settlements, once bustling with gunslingers, gamblers, and gold diggers, still lay intact hundreds of years later, long after fortunes dried up and residents disappeared. Stop if you dare to explore these decaying towns and experience their spine-chilling happenings. Sounds of clanging metal in empty mines, a rush of cool air on a warm, windless night, and an unexplained sightings in the vacant hotel make you realize that perhaps this ghost town isn't completely deserted after all, and that some inhabitants are still here. I would really like to go there. They made it sound like really cool. I know my reading isn't all that great, but I tried. Anyways, it sounds really cool. I like going to see like old stuff, you know what I mean? Like ghost towns. Like it would be really cool to go see like the abandoned buildings and stuff like that, I think. There was a tour I did in Seattle. All right, let's get into this. And I'll chit chat while I'm doing my look. Should I lay down my base? Probably a good idea. GRWM Cosmetics. Clean canvas. In white. I just kind of dip my brush in it and then kind of pat it out in the lid a little bit. Kind of coat both sides of the brush. And then just kind of tap it on. And then I've been using my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to kind of tap it out a little more. I think sometimes I should kind of leave it a little more pigmented, the base, so that the, I don't know, shadow maybe looks a little bit better. I don't know. But anyway, there's this place in Seattle, and it's called the Seattle Underground. I really should go up there and do a vlog because it's like really cool. They do like these comedy type skits while they're taking you around the Seattle Underground, and they kind of tell you like the whole history of Seattle, how it started, why it's built the way it is. Like it's really cool to hear. And then they crack jokes and make you laugh, and it's a really good tour, completely worth it. I think my son was maybe, looking at the pictures of him, I want to say he was maybe 3-ish when we went and did that, and he's 19. So that's how long it's been. But it's a really cool thing. If you're ever in like the Seattle area, I highly, highly recommend going on that tour. It was a lot of fun. And the stuff that we got to see, it's like the city of Seattle is built on top of the old city of Seattle. And they just had to do it that way. And like in the tour, they explained to you exactly why they had to do that. I mean, I guess I could kind of share a little bit of what I remember. I don't know if it's like exact, you know what I mean? I'm just, it's been a long time since I've been there, and a long time since I've, heard the history. But basically, they built Seattle, and then I guess there were some problems because it's like kind of on a hill, I want to say, the way that it is, because they have a lot of hills in Seattle. And like, how do I explain this? It's so hard. Okay, like downtown Seattle, like along the waterfront, there's a retaining wall that like kind of holds the city up, I guess, kind of, is maybe, I'm not understanding how they explained it to me, but I think they kind of built that retaining wall to keep issues from happening with like flooding or something to that effect. But basically they built Seattle on top of the Seattle that was there. I mean, I'd have to look it up because it's been a really long time, and I don't know if I'm remembering it exactly the way that they explained it. But it's a really cool tour, and I highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun. So like this ghost town stuff like seems really cool to me. All right, I'm gonna go with my Singe Beauty EO2 brush, and I think I'm gonna go into Stagecoach Mary. They have the cutest little embossments in here. But they're on the tour, when we went on the underground tour, like if you walk through Seattle and you look at the sidewalk, there's like this, how like you go into a church and they have that really dark glass and you can't really see through it, so it's kind of like that on the sidewalks in Seattle. So you see them when you go up there, but what you don't realize is there's like buildings underneath of that sidewalk. So when we were on the tour, you are underneath there. So when you look up, you can actually see the people walking along the sidewalk. Like just their shadows, you know what I mean? Like you can't actually see the people, but you can see their shadows walking by, and it's super cool. So what they had us do is, there's like a whole tour group, you know what I mean? And you're down there, and so they had us stop, and whenever you would see somebody's feet on the sidewalk above, then we would all be yelling, "Help, help." And you'd see the person stop and their feet look this way and their feet look this way, because they heard something, but they don't know where it's coming from, or if what they heard was what they heard, you know what I mean, kind of thing. It's freaking hilarious. And we did that like 3 times down there. It was so much fun, and it was really educational. It's just like, so stuff like this really interests me, I like to, there's a eyelash right there. I like to find out about old stuff like that, which is kind of like why I want to go to Yellowstone, and what was the other place that I wanted to go? Gosh, now I can't remember, but there's like nobody there, you know what I mean? Like there's people that visit there, but there's not like it's this whole big beautiful area where there's nobody at, like not big buildings or anything. So it's kind of like you go back in time a little bit when you go to those places, like simpler times, I mean, I know they had their issues back in the day, but I mean just in general, simpler times. in the whole big grand scheme of life. You know what I mean? I just feel like they had less to worry about. I guess not really, because I mean the things that they had to worry about back then were probably just as valid to them as the things that we worry about now. You know, it's just a different time, and people have evolved over the years, you know what I mean? And I think that we like expanded too quickly in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like technology kind of got way ahead of us. You know, I think that maybe we should have taken more time when creating things, and I don't know, maybe it would make a difference in the world. But I mean, it's a little late now, right? What's done is done. We can just try and do the best that we can with what we have in the world right now. I know it's not easy, man. I try really hard not to worry about like all the stuff out there, but I do. So I guess I'm drawn a little bit to back in the day. I think this one's darker. I just think it's really cool, like how the ladies dressed and their corsets, and just cute, you know. I don't know, it's just, I kind of like that style, you know what I mean? Like the Titanic kind of day, like how they dressed and just looked all so fancy. I guess not like the poor people, you'd have to have money to dress like, you know, like, but still I think the all-around style back then was pretty freaking cool. So I'm drawn to it, and I'm really drawn to this palette. I wanted this palette so bad. I really did. Like when I heard the theme and I saw it, and I was just like, I really want that palette, but I just couldn't get it because I just don't. Are these even? I don't even know. Maybe it'll come together in the end. All right, now I'm going to use this bigger, fluffier brush. I think it's a Glam Light one, I want to say. And I'm going to go into Ghost Town. And I'm just going to kind of buff this out a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know where I was leaving off, but I just think, oh, the ballot. Duh, Renee, hello, get with the program. But I just really wanted it. I just couldn't afford to get it at the time. And I was so excited to find out that I won the giveaway, because Jan gets PR for, I think she said she's on the PR list with Nomad for a year. So whenever she gets a palette, from like the first PR palette that she got, she said that every time she gets a palette, she's going to purchase one, because she still wants to support the brand. So when she got this palette, she purchases, she does a giveaway, and then she'll purchase the palette for you and just ship it right to you. Like, she messaged me on one of the comments on her videos, because like, I don't know how I didn't get the notification or whatever. I talked about this last week in my Get Ready With Me Wednesday, but I'm just ecstatic. She had messaged me and said that she would let me know like when it shipped or whatever, and then she just sent me a message on IG yesterday and was like, I just got notification it got delivered. And I had just gotten home, and I was just kind of like from my hike with Tish. And so I was just kind of like, I didn't even check the mail, you guys. I was just, you know, bringing my stuff in and kind of getting settled. Got something to drink, you know, and then I saw that message and I was like, oh my God, it came. So I hurried up and checked the mailbox, and there she was in all her glory, just waiting for me to play. But I didn't want to do it without you guys. All right, so I think I blended that out enough. How are we looking? I don't know. I don't know. Blend it out a little bit more. But I'm just excited. And thank you, Jan, so much. I don't know if she'll see this, but thank you so much. I really I was so excited to find out I won this palette. I really wanted it so bad. I'm not sure what I should do next. Should I do Tombstone? Or maybe, what word is that? Calico, California? Or maybe Gold Rush? Oh, you guys, the decisions. The decisions. All right, I think I'm going to go in with Calico California, which is... Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Ah, and then I'm going to go in with Gold Rush. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. I think I'll put the green, the like darker green, right in the middle here. And this is Calico. Oh, this feels different, you guys. I don't know how to explain it. Like really creamy. It's got a really creamy texture. Hopefully this is gonna turn out okay. I don't normally use my fingers because I don't feel like I'm that great at the application with my fingers. I feel like I do it better with a brush, but it lays down so pretty when you use a finger. I could just spray my brush, but I get nervous I'm gonna do it wrong. I always say that I'm gonna do it and I never do, because again, I'm afraid I'm gonna wet the brush too much or I'm gonna mess something up. Like, the only way to learn, Renee, is to do it, but I'm still scared because I want the look to turn out okay, and I'm afraid if I do the spray my brush method that I'm gonna do something wrong and it's gonna look stupid. That is so... I have a lash here that is just like wants to point straight down, and that's really, really frustrating. So I definitely have to curl my lashes so that that is not doing that. Can you guys see? Like, I don't know if you can really fully grasp how pretty this shade really is. Like, even when I watch videos, like, it's so different in person. Like, they look so different, and so, like, the camera really does no justice for the colors. I don't know, you guys. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna have to darken up that outer V. All right, I'm gonna use a brush for the Gold Rush and see how it lays down, like right on the inner corner here. I don't know. The texture of this eyeshadow is so different. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try, because my explanation of what it feels like will probably be like way off. In my head, I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know if it's coming out of my mouth the right way. But, you know, I try. It's just really like creamy, buttery, I guess, is the only way to explain it. I hear people call shades that when I'm watching videos, and sometimes you don't understand exactly what they're trying to say until you actually have it yourself, you know what I mean? So, like, I completely understand what people mean when they say buttery when you touch these shades. They're so cool, you guys. Like, it's so pretty. I just love it so much. All right, now I'm going to go into my Michaela brush, and I'm going to go back into that Stagecoach and just kind of tap it out here. Maybe I should use that Arrested Decay, which is the darkest, maybe not the darkest color in the palette. Almost, though, almost. And put that out here to kind of deepen it up, or maybe I should just use it as a liner along my lash line, which is what I normally do with dark colors like that. I just use them for my liner, because it's just so much easier for me to apply the eyeshadow as a liner than like an actual eyeliner. I used to do regular liner when I was in high school, but like, I don't know, I guess things change over the years, and things that you once did, you wouldn't even do anymore, you know, because you find better, more efficient, easier ways to do them. And I feel like the shadow as a liner is easier. I don't know if I'm even making any sense right now. I'm just blabbing away. So I finally got like my car payout, so I'm ecstatic about that. I don't have to stress out anymore. And now I can work on helping my son get a car, because I was supposed to give him the car that got totaled. I was supposed to give him that car, and then I was going to buy a new one. Well, that plan obviously didn't work out too well. So I told him once he got his job that we'll just put money away in savings. And then after, I want to say in 2 months, he'll be pretty good to be able to have a good down payment on a car. So I told him I'd help him out with it a little bit though. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm real careful with my money, because I want to do that for him. And I need to get my house fixed up, you know, a little bit. So I need to pick up little jobs here and there to do, you know, paint, new carpets. There's things I want to do. I can just only do them a little bit at a time. All right, this is Arrested Decay. So I'm just going to tap that along the lash line to give me a nice little liner. These shades are stunning, you guys. Like, really, I don't think that it comes across on camera as well as it looks in person. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna kind of smoke this out a little bit. Is that what you would call this? I'm still learning, you guys. I really am. Every day that I watch videos, I learn something new, which is why I love YouTube so much, because it helps me to like learn new things and get out of my comfort zone. Not even just learn, but try new things, you know? Like, I see how certain people do makeup looks, and I try to see if I can do that too, and like if it turns out, because like some of the looks that I see, I'm just like in awe of them, and I'm like, oh, I want to do a look that's like that, you know what I mean, that makes somebody see what I see, you know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I want people to be excited about my looks as I am about other looks, you know what I mean. Like, it's just cool to be able to feel that. Like, I wonder if other people feel that same way, you know, like excited when somebody likes something that you do, because it makes them like excited, you know. Like, I'm gonna go into what brush? I think I'm gonna use the Singe Beauty. This is the, I think, EO1. Yeah, it's EO1 brush, and go a little more into that Arrested Decay. I got another lash, you guys. My lashes are falling out. And I'm just going to kind of smoke it out on this lash line right here. I don't even know if I'm explaining it right. But you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, it's so fun when I see somebody create a look and it's just like, wow, that's so pretty. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's never going to be exact, because different ages, skin types, eye shapes, you know what I mean? So, of course, it's going to look different, but if it makes somebody feel the way the look made me feel, then, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. It's just cool. It's cool. Because it makes me feel like I'm learning and I'm growing, you know? Like, I'm saying that word a lot, aren't I? I need to stop that. How are we looking so far, guys? I really like this. I need to blend this together a little bit better. Okay, blend, blend, blend. I do have a little glitter underneath my eye, but I think that's because I applied with my finger, and every time I apply with my finger, I get glitter down here, but I don't care about that. I like to sparkle and shine. All right, so now I think I'm gonna go into Stagecoach Mary, and I'm just gonna buff that on the lower lash line. Alrighty, I got that laid down. So now I think I'm gonna go into my Singe Beauty EO5 brush. Let me color switch it off a little bit, and then I'm gonna go into Ghost Town, and I'm gonna use that to kind of buff this out a little bit as well. All right, I got that laid down. I think we're looking pretty good. I think I might want to use Quicksilver on the inner corner. I think that'll look really pretty. I'm gonna get off because this video is getting long and I don't want it to be, I mean, too long. I don't want it to be as long as my video last week. That one was, yeah, I had jabberjaw in that video. So I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face. Blush, bronzer, lashes. I gotta do my brows a little bit. Get some highlighter going for the brow bone and the inner corner, which I'm thinking I'm gonna use Quicksilver for the inner corner, or maybe, no, I think Quicksilver will be good. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back with the final look. Alrighty guys, I'm back and the look is done. I used my LYS bronzer. I used my Natasha Denona. This is the blush highlighter, my Dream Cheek Trio. I just used the blush in here. Alright, so we got that. And then I did use the Quicksilver shade on the inner corner. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty, you guys. Look at that. It's so pretty. And then here's the Gold Rush. Can I speak? That's the Gold Rush I used. And then that's the Calico California. And then this is Ghost Town. The swatches aren't like very good because I'm just not the best swatcher. This is Stagecoach Mary. Can't really see it all that well. It's like super buildable though. Oh, it's so pretty. And then this is Arrested Decay. Yeah, Arrested Decay. So that's everything that's on my eyes right now. So pretty, you guys, so pretty. You want to look at it again? Of course you do. Not like you haven't seen it like a million times already. But yeah, I got these two, these three. Did I do that one? The Ghost Town? I don't know if I did. Did I? Yeah, I did. It's right there. Yeah, that's a pretty color. That's a really pretty color right there. So I've got these three, these two, and this one right here on my eyes. So pretty, guys. What do you think? What else did I do? I did use a little bit of this Creme Flex Brow that I got in Avon. There's still a little bit in there, not too much, so that's why my brows aren't really dark right now. I have been really liking this Tarte Lights Camera Lashes that I got in this palette from Bizy Beauty Customs. I really like this mascara a lot. I use my KVD Cake Pencil for tight line. She's hanging in there, guys. She's hanging in there. I still got a little bit. And then I use this Beauty Creations. The shade of this liner for my waterline is Shamrock. It's a really pretty green. So I got that in the waterline. I think that looks really pretty. And then for my lips, I've got this is the Kaya Liquid Lip and the Koa Lip Gloss from the Allie Dawson Ofra collaboration. I really like it. What do you guys think? I think it's a nice color. I really do. And then I put a little bit of this Okalon 3D Glow highlighter. I put that on the brow bone, my nose, my cheeks, my Cupid's bow a little bit. I think it's a really, look at that, you guys. It's a stunning highlighter. Look at that. Is it a little too dark for my skin? Maybe. But if you kind of like blend it out, I don't think it's too bad, you know. But anyways, this is my look with the Ghost Town USA palette from Nomad Cosmetics. I love it so much. I'll leave a link to their site down in my description box so you can go check them out. I believe they still have those 3 palettes on sale right now. The ones that are like this size are on sale for $20, well, $19. And then the little smaller 9-pan one was, I think, $9. So if they still have them, it's a really good deal. I can't remember when it's like ending that they're having those palettes. I guess as soon as they're sold out, I would assume. But yeah. Oh, it's so cool. I want to visit there so bad, you guys. I really do. All right, anyways, did I do anything else? No, I think that's it. That's the look for today. Let me know. What do you think? I need to get some pictures and post them because I really like this eye look. I think it looks really pretty. Anyways, that's my video for today. Thank you so much, Kat, for doing, I gotta get these swatches off, for doing another week with me. I love you so much, and it was really fun watching your video last week. It really was, because like seeing your joy using that palette, like I can't wait to see you use the other ones too. It was just a lot of fun. You guys go check her out. I love her so much, and she's got all these new palettes to play with that I sent her, so like go see what she does with them because it's really fun. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta run up to the store. Why? What is that? I gotta run up to the store and pick up a few things. And so I hope you guys have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. I hope you all take care and stay safe. If you're new to the channel and you made it this far, we really hope that you will join the family, join Nene's Glam Squad. We would love to have you here. Just go down below, hit that subscribe button, turn up the notification bell to all. That way you can get notified anytime I make a new upload. And I do lots of different things on this channel, so I'm sure there's something that will tickle your fancy. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give Nomad a thumbs up. Give Ghost Town USA a thumbs up. And leave a comment down below and let me know that you stopped by. Let me know, do you have this palette? Have you used any of these products? Did you get the Ali Ofra collab? Let me know. I'm curious down in the comments. Yeah. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. I love you all so much, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.